Anytime. Amber Alert updates. Please tune in. Let's get some things right here. Just 1 second. Get some things right. And let's see here. Hi, Julie. Let's go over here. Let's go. Let's go. And IG. Okay, good. All right, let's see if this is right. All right, I think this is right. I think we are. Okay, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, a very pleasant good afternoon to you, everyone. I hope, trust, and pray that you all are having a good day. And it's been a good day for everyone as I'm watching y'all, as y'all are watching me on YouTube, Periscope, Facebook, and IGTV. Hello, everyone. Hi, my name is Pastor Charles Williams, and I'm the founder and the creator of the concept known and used all over the world today as the Amber Alert here in the United States of America, Amber Alert EU throughout all of Europe, and the Child Rescue Alert in other parts of the world. And I want to thank you for joining us for this period of updates on concerning Amber Alerts. Hey, Lauren, I see you there on IGTV. Hey, but I wanted to come in and share with you all some updates that have happened over the past 5 or 6 days. Okay, last week I kind of took some time off. We had to, in the words of some people, I had to take some time off to do me. Okay, to take care of myself medically and physically. So I took some time off, and but we were monitoring a number of cases that took place on last week. Though we did not come in with an actual broadcast on these particular cases, nevertheless, the families of these children are very, very important, and these children themselves are very, very important. I say that like that because we have a mixed bag. We have some good news, and we have some sad news to report over the past few days. First, let's go to a place that's not. Hey, Texas Snow Bunny. Let's go to a place that's not too far from where I was brought up and raised. A little country town called Waxahachie, Texas. Okay. Not a whole lot happens in Waxahachie. Waxahachie is not very big. Probably for a long time, the biggest thing in Waxahachie was a factory. They're building church pews out of Waxahachie. Well, in Waxahachie, Texas, on last week, I think it was like Thursday into Friday, an Amber Alert was issued for 6-year-old Ollie Wiedemer, 6-year-old Audemars Wiedemer. And in this particular case, the non-custodial mother, which we talk about this a lot. I share with you all a lot that don't take an Amber Alert lightly, even when you see that it has something to do with custodial rights. Okay, I preach that constantly here on this network from this very desk because this little 6-year-old was taken by his mother, by his non-custodial mother, and walk out of Waxahachie, Texas. An Amber Alert was issued for this child Thursday evening, I believe it was, and um, shortly after, I believe from what I saw some accounts, shortly after the alert was issued, maybe like 90 minutes or so, shortly after the alert was issued, both the mother and the child were found deceased. Okay, they're in Texas. They were both found deceased. And the father in this case is just devastated. He is just heartbroken. Um, they showed pictures. I had an image. Let's see here. This is an image of this child from last year's first day of school. Okay, this is him from last year's first day of school. And again, the sad and the tragic news broke out of Texas last Thursday and Friday. But I had not communicated that to all of my platforms. That the sad update to this 6-year-old child out of Waxahachie, Texas, is that not only he was found deceased, but his mother, the non-custodial mother, was also found deceased, both in the same vehicle. So again, that always it's always a time to discuss and have that discussion. You know that even when you hear that an Amber Alert is has something to do with a hey Irene, uh, even if you hear that an Amber Alert has something to do with a custody issue, please take the few seconds, jot down the car information, jot down the suspect information, and certainly jot down the child information. Because, you know, death is death, regardless if it comes from the hands of a mother, a non custodial mother, a non custodial father, or anyone else, or a stranger. Death is still a death. So we pray for this family. We pray for the Whittemer family there out of Waxahachie, Texas. I am glad to see that the Texas authorities acted quickly, swiftly, and promptly by issuing this Amber Alert for this little tyke. But sometimes we come up just a little short. And as I always say on all of our platforms, whenever we come up short here on this side, God picks up the slack where we were short. Okay? So to the family, please know that all of us here and all associated with the Amber News Network remember you in our thoughts and in our prayers going forward, that the God of all comfort will strengthen you and keep you during during these difficult times ahead and going forth after the loss of your child. Next up, the news does get a little bit better. Um, let's see here. Actually, we have a total of three Amber Alerts. Amber Alerts in 3 states. Okay, we had 2 Amber Alerts. I just told you about the one in Texas. There's another one I'll talk to you about in just a moment. But we had 2 Amber Alerts since I was last with you. We had 2 Amber Alerts in Texas jump off since last Thursday. We had an Amber Alert jump off in Florida, in Tallahassee. Okay, God bless you, Irene. We had an Amber Alert jump off in Tallahassee, Florida. um, over the weekend as well. And we had an Amber Alert that jumped off in Pennsylvania. And let's see if we can pull those up. Okay, yeah, here we go. I was right. We had, of course, we had Ollie Whittimer there in Texas. We just spoke about him. Um, we've got another kid in Texas that we'll share with you about. We had a 10-year, okay, we had a um, toddler in Texas I need to talk to you about. We had a 10-year-old out of Tallahassee, Florida, we need to talk about. And we got a 7-year-old out of Pennsylvania. Let's go to work. Okay. Pennsylvania first. Okay. We just did Texas. We'll give them a break for just a little bit. Okay. Pennsylvania. This is the image of 7-year-old Kayla DeSorio. Okay. This is her right here. 7-year-old Kayla DeSorio. An Amber Alert was issued on her behalf. Since I was last with you, I think it went out either Friday or Saturday for 7-year-old Kayla on last week. And the good news is that 7-year-old Kayla DeSorio, she has been found and she has been found safe, and the suspect is in custody. That's out of Pennsylvania. Okay, that's some good news out of Pennsylvania. Here she is. God bless you, Sister Andrew. Thank you. Here she is right here. This is 7-year-old Kayla DeSorio. Again, the update. We're doing this update broadcast because I haven't been with you all in a little while, and a lot has happened since we were last together. But again, out of Pennsylvania, 7-year-old Kayla DeSorio. She has been found, and she has been found safe. This is little Kayla right here. Okay, let's go back. Let's pull up the next one. Let's go to Florida. Okay, here we go. This is the image. Okay, this is the image of 10-year-old Cedric Barnes. Okay, this is 10-year-old Cedric Barnes out of Tallahassee, Florida. An Amber Alert was issued for 10-year-old Cedric, and we are pleased to announce that that over the weekend that this Amber Alert was resolved, and that 10-year-old Cedric, he has been found. He has been found safe, and the suspect who was wanted in connection with Cedric's abduction has been arrested. Okay, so that's the update there out of Tallahassee, Florida, for 10-year-old Cedric Barnes. And here's Cedric's image right here. You know, we don't discriminate here. Okay, whether he's a young boy or a young girl. Okay, we're gonna put his image up there. Little Cedric, 10 years old, Tallahassee, Florida. He has been found, and he has been found safe. Okay. Hey, Tom Rogers, man, been praying for you. I hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for watching. We're just doing updates since I was last with you all on early last week. A lot has transpired since about Thursday of last week regarding Amber Alerts, and we're just going through and doing the updates on them, Tom. Okay, so, and then I told you about Texas before. Okay, I told you that, of course, we knew about the Amber Alert out of Waxahachie, Texas, where the 6-year-old was tragically found deceased along with his mother in a car. Authorities have a lot of police work to do regarding that, and I'm sure they will. But as it relates to the Amber Alert, because the child has been found that was abducted out of Waxahachie, Texas, that Amber Alert is now canceled. But a lot of police work remains to be done in connection with that particular case. Next up, this is the second child that an Amber Alert was issued for out of Texas on late last week and over the weekend. This is This is little King Henry. Okay, I don't make that up. That's his actual name. Little King Henry was abducted on last week, and an Amber Alert was issued on King Henry's behalf. I am pleased to announce to all of you that we have a resolution in that case as well. That King Henry has been found. He has been found safe, and the suspect was taken into custody. She was a 19-year-old mother, 19-year-old, I believe, non-custodial mother who had this child, and she has been taken into custody. But again, he has been found, and he has been found safe. Here's the image of little King Henry. Okay, there we go. Okay, I tell you, no matter how old you get, no matter how busy you are, you know, if you're like me and you have the heart for children, um, when you see these reports come across your tablet or so forth, um, you have to just stop and do what it is God has called you to do and anointed you to do, and to get the information out about the kids. A lot of times we sit here at this table and we issue Amber Alerts. Okay, sometimes we get them on the front end, but then there are other times when, time and space will not allow me to do that because either I'm not in studio or I'm traveling or I'm doing something else. But when we do get back to studio, we try to go back and bring all of you all up to date on whatever we may have missed while we were out. So that is the purpose of this. That is the purpose of this particular broadcast. And again, the good news is that though we had 3 Amber Alerts from across the country, the good news is um, though one though one was found deceased, 3 were found alive. We pray for the family of the one that was deceased, and we pray for the families who received their children back. That whatever is going on in their families, whatever is going on in that family structure, that God would step in and bring about calm and peace in those families. A lot of times people don't know this, but a lot of times, once a child is returned back to the family, the work only begins. Okay, there may be some social service visits that will be needed to make sure that to ensure a smooth transition back into the home by the child. Child protective services may need to go out and make sure that that the environment that the child was taken from is suitable for the child going back into. So that there's a lot that goes on behind the scene. And again, from the Amber News Network, we do offer counseling. We do offer counseling for the families. So to the families who may be watching this broadcast, if you feel that you need special counseling from our resources here at the Amber News Network, please reach out to us at AmberAlertFounder.com. That's AmberAlertFounder.com. Leave me a message, and we will definitely get back in touch with you as it relates to that, or make that request known by putting it in the comments section. We here at the Amber News Network, we have a deep well of resources. Everything from private investigators who have aligned themselves with us, to people who will just pray for you in the smooth transitioning of your family of your family unit being made whole again. So we have a very deep war chest in that regard of resources for families that have been impacted by the Amber Alert concept. So we just wanted to make that known to you, and we're going to be back here for a while, and so whenever an Amber Alert is warranted, we will be right here to make sure that you, and especially you, Tom, gets it. Okay? Pray for Tom. Pray for our friends over on Periscope as well. Um, uh, Many people are going through a lot of medical challenges right now. Okay, and we just want you to know that we're thinking about you. Okay, and that we're praying for you. And let's all pray one for another. Okay. God bless. Once again, my name is Pastor Charles Williams, and I'm the founder and the creator of the concept known and used all over the world today as the Amber News Network here in the United States of America, as the Amber Alert here in the United States of America, Amber Alert EU throughout all of Europe, and the Child Rescue Alert in other parts of the world. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time right here from the Amber News Network. Bye bye. And we're out on IGTV. Thank you all for watching on Periscope. We're out. Thank you all for watching on Facebook. We're out. And thank you all for watching on YouTube. We love you.